Welcome, beautiful people, to this week's video on this lovely, happy YouTube channel. It's amazing to be here once again, to be able to share some of my thoughts and some of the things that I've learned in life. And this week is a really exciting topic because this week touches on decluttering and why decluttering is such a powerful tool for change. Considering where we are at the moment, it's today, I believe, the 16th of December, and we're heading towards the end of the year, which means this is a great time of the year to declutter. Whether we're talking about decluttering in our home or decluttering in our mind, decluttering our habits, this is a great time of the year to get into that and to get pondering about why decluttering is such a great tool and why so many of us love doing it instinctively, not even knowing why. So let's talk about decluttering a little bit more. And for me, I want to talk about, some of my own experiences and how I learned to declutter. So when I reflect on that topic, I always think about, imagine trying to paint a painting on a canvas that's already full of paint. It's not impossible. You could probably come up with a cool artwork, but it means that you're already restricted, not necessarily restricted, but there's already a given set of circumstances for you. What if you could take away all that paint and create a completely fresh blank canvas? Would that not, in one way or the other, be easier to create your own personal, beautiful artwork? I'd like to think so. I'd like to say yes. So to share with you a little bit where my, I suppose, experience of decluttering comes from, it comes from my childhood. So my mum taught me at a really early age that making sure that we have space in our home, that everything has its place, and that we go through our home and our stuff regularly to figure out what we actually want to keep and what we don't want to keep. So she has this little rule, and she's done it for as long as I've known. I've been on this earth. Whenever she buys a new item of clothing, she goes through her cupboard and she gets rid of another item of clothing that she doesn't want anymore, that she's ready to let go of. Obviously, this is not science, it is more an art form, but it always got me really pondering about that. How actually we don't need a lot of stuff around us. We just need stuff that makes us happy. We just need stuff that brings us joy, especially in terms of clothing. I really like to wear what brings me joy, what makes me feel happy, what makes me feel sexy and fabulous and comfortable. And so why would we want to wear anything else? So in terms of decluttering, we talk about, when we think of decluttering, we think about getting rid of physical things, getting rid of things in our home, letting go of clothing, letting go of old furniture, all those kind of things. But decluttering can also happen in our mind or in our heart. We can decide and let go of emotions that don't serve us anymore. We can let go of habits that don't serve us anymore. We can even let go of thoughts. So decluttering in, a physical sense, an emotional, a mental, and a spiritual sense is a really, really powerful tool to create change in our lives, to create a new space, to create something new, to make space for the new. So the process of decluttering is actually quite a simple one. So the first thing that has to happen is that you have to know that the object is there, or that the habit you want to get rid of is there. Because if you don't know it's there, you can't do anything about it, right? Second step is to understand why actually this habit, for example, doesn't serve us anymore. Is it holding me back from doing something? Is it creating more stress in my life? Is it making me feel, it doesn't make me feel so good anymore? But really understanding that, and also bringing gratitude to this habit or this object that you're wanting to let go of. And to understand that up until now, this habit or this object served us well. Otherwise, we wouldn't have kept it around. So when we bring gratitude to this process, it it becomes a powerful process because there's no resistance. There is um, no thoughts around, oh, I should have done this earlier, I should have done this differently. It's actually just accepting where we are and that now, right now, is the right time to let go. So that was step number 2. Step number 3 is then actually consciously making that choice to let go of that habit and reminding ourselves of step 2 and that understanding of why it doesn't serve us and why letting go of it is beneficial to us. Step number 4 is all about the tools and strategies. So, for example, when you're letting go of clothing, you might want to go through your entire closet and decide, is this going to bring me joy? If not, you put it in a bag. That's your strategy, and that's your tools are a plastic bag. And your strategy after that could be to bring it to a clothing bin, an op shop, or share it around to any kind of community facility. And step number 5, which you kind of are already in step 4, is taking that action. Because again, without action, nothing will happen in our lives. Action has to happen in this physical world because we do live in a physical world. So those were your 5 steps to declutter. Declutter your life, declutter your home, declutter, get rid of some habits for 2021 so you can create space for 2022, new intentions, new adventures, new habits, new thoughts, new ways of being. So that was it for today. Just remember, this is not a streamlined process. You can go back and forth between either one of those steps. There is no one size fits all, and it's great to figure out the process that really works for you. But I'm going to leave you with this, and I hope you will do a lot of decluttering until the end of the year, whether it's in here, up here, or here. I'm sending you lots of love. Enjoy your beautiful rest of the week, and we'll see you soon.